Hey, aloha kākou. Welcome back to another episode of He Mo'olelo Kaʻao no Noʻeau Brian. And an extra mahalo to those of you who put up with my latest super non-Hawaiʻi focused Scream episode. Love those movies. But anyways, let's switch gears and hoʻi I ka Hawaiʻi. So last season, I spoke a little bit about the aina that I reside on, Waiakahi'ula, and then I also talked about the ahupua'a of Honolulu. So for this mokuna, I wanted to shine some light on the ahupua'a that's located right next to Waiakahi'ula, and to which the elementary school here is also named Keonepoko. So here we go. Now, Keonepoko can be translated to mean the small sand, which when I was little, I used to think it was named that because of the small pockets of sandy areas that you could find along the coastline here. However, according to the story of Kamiki, Keonepoko is actually named after an olohe who resided in that area. So let's get into that tale, shall we? So he Kaʻao ho'oniwa o Kamiki originally appeared in the Hawaiian language newspaper Kahoku o Hawaiʻi between the years 1914 and 1917. And this Kaʻao, I should totally do an episode about the difference between mo'olelo and Kaʻao, yeah? Noted. Anyways, this Kaʻao talks about these two really awesome brothers, Kamiki and Makaiole, who were trained since they were very little by their grandmother, Ka'uluhinui Hihikolo Iuka, to be skilled olohe, or competitors, or fighters, warriors. And this Kaʻao also details all of their adventures around Hawaii Island. And this is kind of off topic, but my eyes keep doing the watery thing. Seems like the people of this Honolulu area are not very olu about these kind like war stories. Yeah, I guess it kind of fits the Honolulu name, yeah. It's supposed to be like a calm, like chill area. I guess this aina's just, they don't really like the fighting kind death stories. Anyways, back to Kamiki. When asked about why he, Kamiki, was traveling around Hawaii Island, Kamiki himself said, "Hele ka apuni kuauli, apuni ka makiano ho'opapa ikaika, ho'opapa ike, ho'opapa kamailio, ho'opapa olelo, ho'opapa nane, ame na ike a pau o ka oihana mokomoko." So yeah, they basically went around Hawaii Island, challenging the most skilled individuals of each moku or district. And let me pause real quick. For those of you on Hawaii Island who are in search of ike regarding your aina, check this story out. Cause brah, it has some real gems in it, for real kind. But okay, back to the story. At one point, Kamiki and his brother Ka'iole make their way into Puna and they go head to head with a bunch of our warriors. And I'll list some of their names here, just in case someone watching this might reside in one of these areas named after these chiefs. Or hey, some of these might even turn out to be your kupuna. Eventually, they come across an ali'i, or chief, named Pu'ula. Now for those who don't know where Pu'ula is actually a portion of land within the ahupua'a of Kauai. And that's actually right down the road from where I am right now. Anyways, they get to talk his story, and once Pu'ula learns that Kamiki-ma were traveling about the island to test and strengthen their skills as warriors, Pu'ula is like, "Oh yeah? Well, let me go try call on my boys, and we go see if you two Kanaka are as skilled as you claim to be." So Pu'ula ends up inviting Kamiki-ma over to his halau so they can prepare for all the upcoming contests. And he also invites 3 other olohe of Puna who would come and compete or spar with Kamiki. And these Puna chiefs were Opihikau, Kupahua, and Keonepoko Iki. It was also around this time that Pu'ula revealed that his kumu, or his cherished instructor or teacher, was none other than Keonepoko Iki, who was considered to be like an OG warrior of Puna. And Pu'ula tells Kamiki-ma that his kumu, Keonepoko Iki, was considered to be a master with war clubs, weapons, and all hand-to-hand combat. So he was pretty much a well-known lua, or Hawaiian martial arts master. And this excites Kamiki, because he wanted to challenge the best of the best, so that he could be the best. So Kamiki ends up facing off against all the other Puna chiefs one by one, but his greatest challenge, and what would become his biggest achievement at the time, would be facing off against Keonepoko Iki. It's also during this part of the Kaʻao where we find out that the land of Keonepoko was a traditional training ground for all of the olohe of Puna, which kind of fits in with the story that I shared about Waiakahi'ula, yeah? So okay, Keonepoko and Kamiki are sparring, yeah? And things are getting heated. Kamiki even starts busting out some olelo no eau, where he compares Keonepoko to a konane stone who's about to be eaten. And just like he stated via Olala no Eao, Kamiki ends up defeating Keonepoko, who surrenders and digs out pretty quickly. And Kamiki is all stoked and tells Pu'ula that battles against Olohe like Keonepoko was exactly what he was looking for. In fact, he felt honored to have even gone up against someone of Keonepoko's status. Anyway, the story definitely does not end there, and maybe we'll return to it in a future Mokuna. But yeah, interestingly enough, the art of lua is still being practiced and taught by Olohe out here in Puna. There's a group, Ku'ialua o Puna, which is a Hawaiian organization that aims to bring ancient knowledge of Hawaii's warriors to Puna. And I'm not affiliated with them in any way whatsoever, but I do think it's cool that their halau is located just a few ahupua'a over from Keonepoko, the OG training grounds for Puna's warriors. But okay, that's it for today, folks. Oh, and before I sign off, I need to mahalo and give a special shout out to Kepa Mali, whose awesome Puna research was actually what led me to even look at the Kamiki story in the first place. So yeah, mahalo to you, Anakala, and to the rest of you, mahalo no ko'oko ho'olohe ana mai, and I'll see you all in the next Mokuna. Aloha.